Instead of me just bottling up my anger toward this subject right now, because, I really could just punch the shit out of something right now. I'm just going to smile and make a YouTube video because you have people out here who one day they say they love my research, and the next day they can't fucking stand my legacy. They don't care if I live or I die. So here's what my new mentality is. Yeah, I need to be self-absorbed. I'm realizing it. The older I get, the more I need to be self-absorbed because everyone is always trying to get something from me. No one ever wants to call my phone and say, "Hey Donald, how are you?" Everybody wants to call my phone when they need money from me, when they need sex from me, when they need a cigarette, when they need alcohol from me, when they need pills from me. Donald, can I have? Donald, can I have? Donald, can I have? Donald, can I have? And then when we argue, oh, he's this, oh, he's that. It's just like people, and I really honestly think it's an American thing. I feel like if I lived in Europe, people would actually respect me because in America, I'm seen as just a piece of ass, and miss me with the whole, you're a man. First of all, whether you're a woman or a man, men get objectified too. It's not just women, men get objectified also. You have all these narcissistic women out here who try to use men to have children, and they're sitting up here objectifying their men. So they're looking at his features, talking about his features to their girlfriends, like, "Oh my god, ha ha, his butt is so fat, ain't he? Ha 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 ha." Like people notice that shit all the time. Don't let's not be oblivious to the truth. Like, but then you have people out here who are trying to pretend to be one thing, and then 2 years down the road, you find out they're leading you on. Let's talk about that too. Because you got people in this world who they don't care about you, they don't want a relationship, they are not actually finding anything serious because they're not trying to be serious. Then you find out they got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 baby mothers in Georgia, South Carolina, Texas, Virginia, every state in the South. And you're just thinking to yourself, well, it's time to leave the Confederacy. I need to go to New Jersey. Bye. Because you're sitting up here, you got all these kids with no fathers in the household. You got to sit up here and try to get a step pappy, which takes many years. Then you don't know. Maybe that stepfather is also abusive because I've heard horror stories about abusive step parents too. Yeah. You find out the stepfather molested the kids. You find out that the stepfather is hitting the wife. Like, I'm not oblivious to this shit. That's another thing. No man will ever take the place of my father because my father was the kindest man I ever knew and the only respectful man that is out there. So he's dead. He's dead. So yeah. Today's modern generation of men, no. They don't fit the bill. They don't have the class, the etiquette, the wisdom, the work ethic. Because, first of all, people don't know. My father worked since the age of 7. Americans don't care to get jobs at 7. Like, you want to talk about character building? Character building. Try getting a job at 7 years old without complaining, without shedding a tear. He went to work every day at 7 years old and went to school every day and graduated from school, high school, sorry. But back then it was a boarding school, and he graduated from boarding school at 16. Got an apartment at 16 years old. It's just like, and then you come to America, and it's like these Americans have no job. These Americans don't care. These Americans vote for Trump. These Americans are Republican. It's like Americans don't think. Like, I need Americans to start thinking because one day, I've contemplated for many years. I'm gonna just move to England, start over. But the problem with England is so damn racist and conservative now, and it just started in the last 2 years, where now English people are becoming more and more conservative and more racist, to the point where now you got white people kicking Arab people out of their cars, ejecting Arab people from their car. Like, and this was just a year or two ago during the race riots. You had white people sitting up here attacking Muslims and Islamic people. Well, sorry, Islamic people. I can't say the word. Islamic people because because that boy that went in shooting that dance studio, and now white people in England have had felt the need to go around attacking all Islamic people. It's just crazy to me. Now you got Now you've got European people feeling the need to support the American Republican Party. It's weird to me. And that's why I'm like, you know what? We live in Tree Stumps, America, and yes, we live in Keir Starmer's England, but the way I feel it's going is the English are going to try to get Keir Starmer um, out of number 10 Downing Street, and they're going to try to replace him with the conservative person, with the Tory, because right now the Brits do not like um, the Labour Party. I myself, Donald, I am pro Labour, I am a Democrat, and that is how it's going to be forever. Nothing will make me turn into the evil party, okay? In America, the evil party is the Republican Party, and in England, the evil party is the Labour Party. I mean, sorry, I messed up. In England, the evil party is the Tory Party, and the other one is the Conservative Party. So I don't want to hear about, the woke agenda and the woke virus. What the fuck did that nutty South African say? The woke virus. Girl, that's why your daughter hates you. I hate you too. That's why your daughter is the only respectful person in the room. Your daughter's transgender, and she probably gets so much opposition and hatred and depression from the world, but she's kinder than her own father. That says something to me. That her mother is doing the right thing, because the fact that you have 13 kids means you're a piece of shit, and you're a man with power, so you're automatically a piece of shit. And then you just so happen to be the richest man in the world. I'm like, first of all, the fact that people uplift this man to this high level and they sing his praises, I'm like, first of all, he's satanic. Look in his eyes, it's all in the eyes. You can tell if someone's satanic because they don't have soul in their eyes. Like, it's just y'all, I'm becoming more self-absorbed as I age, because it's very important to protect your self-preservation. I believe that in this world, I need to start, in order to be more mature, I have to be self absorbed. I cannot answer every fucking phone call I get from a leech, from 65 leeches who are trying to call me when they need something and they are using me. Then, when I need something from them, then it's, how did you get my number? It's just like, I'm bored. I'm so bored. I'm just bored of the narcissists, the sociopaths, the psychopaths. Like, I'm just bored. Bored, because you're boring. So, and girl, first of all, the fact that I'm falling asleep as I'm telling this story and I'm on video telling the story proves to you that everything I just said is true. Everything I just said is true. So, it's just like, I'm just bored. I'm bored of being exploited my whole life. I'm bored of people who who claim to want a relationship with me, and then it turns out that they're just using me. I'm just bored of all the gold diggers in the world who have used me and those who have not as well. Those who have used me and have not used me because they don't know me yet, but that's all right. You know, if they don't use me, they don't use me, and I'm fortunate to stay away from them and their mental illness. Anyway, I'm fortunate to stay away from them and their borderline personality disorder. But anyway, I'm just bored and I'm sick and tired of being exploited. I'm sick and tired of really just being abused. Okay. It's just like, how do I win? How? Like by being self absorbed? Really? Because that's the only way at this point is to be absorbed and to protect my self-preservation. That's really it. So self-preservation is the way, and I will see y'all soon. Because girl, I clearly need a motherfucking nap. I love y'all damn. Bye.